So what happened to the comments?
It's a totally different live.
How do we let people know?
I'm going over there now to do
All
that.
right. Okay, guys. Sorry, we were having a little technical difficulty. See, nobody's in this one.
Yeah.
Um, we're trying something new again. We're trying to go live on our laptop, which we've not done in a while, but we've got a new internet carrier, so that's a little faster. So we're going to try it again, and we were having a little difficulty getting it started. Yeah, definitely. Like I say, you're making a comment on the old one. Yeah, I don't see anybody in here at all now. Okay, so here is one, Mr. Jimmy, 36, hear and see. DP Mart, hello, good evening. So glad that you can hear and see us. Hello from Cincinnati. I'm going to bring it a little closer. Hello from Ohio. Good evening, Donald. Good evening, David. Good evening, Kim. Good evening, Sherry from the Outer Banks. Good evening, Smoky Mountain Man. Okay, so I think people are coming over now. Yes, good evening, Teaching His Word. Pastor Keller, good evening to you over in Dandridge. Good evening, John. Thank you so much. Glad you enjoy our videos there in Illinois. Good evening, Angie. Good evening. Let's see, I got a contact in. It's kind of irritating my eye a little bit. North Carolina, G-Town. Good evening from Gastonia. Good evening, Gene. Good evening to you and Kim and Cooper. Hope Cooper's doing well. Cooper is like the coolest dog in the world outside of ours. Howdy, DWW. How are my good friends tonight? We're doing well. Hope you are. Hello from Garner, North Carolina. Good evening to you. Wolfpack, I like that name. We're kind of slumping lately, but I still like the name. Jimmy, good evening in Gastonia. I think it says Don Fox. Hi, guys. Looking at you from Douglas Lake. Yeah, hope you're having a good day. Hope you are as well. Out walking Zach and Coco. It's 40 here. We've been cool last 2 days, but it's supposed to really turn spring rest of the week, I think, here. Good evening, Sharon in Columbia. Good evening, Steve. Let's see. Mount Airy, good evening there, Ronnie in Mount Airy. Good evening, Jennifer. Have you heard about the new tea place in Sevierville? It is beside Culver's. I haven't. Have you?
Yeah, I've seen some people do some videos on it.
She follows the Facebook pages a lot more than I do. So Smoky Mountain, it says all of our snow finally melted. So thankful. Yeah, I still wouldn't mind getting one more good one. We've had some March blizzards here before. But it don't look like it's going to happen. It's supposed to really warm up. Janet Porter, hello. Hope you two are doing okay. I've been dealing with the shingles. Bless your heart. I have had the shingles. It's been many years, and I've still never forgotten it. That's a bad thing to have. Hope you get to feeling better. Michael Carey, hello from Georgia. Good evening to you. Good evening, Richard. We appreciate that. Thank you so much for watching us. And Julie Girl, hello from the Bahamas. Wow. To my lovely couple, thank you. We love the Bahamas. We have not been in a while, but we love the Bahamas. Jennifer Hollins, they have like 26 flavors of tea, and you can sample them before getting one. It sounds like a good place to check out. We'll have to do that. Good evening, Danielle. Hope you and Robert are doing well. Donnie Roberts, hello from Jonesville, North Carolina. Good evening up there, Donnie. Good evening, Tony and Ginger. Robin Thomason, hello from beautiful Ella J, Georgia. Thank you for watching tonight, Robin. They're in Ella J. And Rex, maybe we have your live chat now. Well, evidently you do, because we see your comment. So thank you for being here. Smoky Mountain Man, shingles are so painful. Prayer for quick. Yeah, absolutely. Shingles outside of cancer is the worst thing I've ever had. Painful. Yes, the Bahamas is beautiful. It sure is. Sure is. So what we're doing tonight, now let me go ahead and tell y'all, if we have any buffering issues, that's because we're on the laptop. If it continues, we'll have to sign off and come back on. So if you see us disappear, just stay tuned and we'll start another live.
which
This
I
is,
had to do anyway. So.
yeah. Well, we used to do it on the laptop. Then it got so it would buffer every time. So we had to start using our phones, but we have now switched internet providers. We're now with Brightspeed on a month trial. And so far it's been a lot faster.
And I had it set up to just come here and push the button to start at 7. And he accidentally hit the computer and went to a different screen. And I couldn't figure out how to get back there to it to start it. So I had to start a whole new one. Sorry.
Bobby Livings, are you taking any questions tonight? Yeah, reasonable ones we will. In fact, pretty much every live we have, people ask questions. It's kind of why we like to connect every few weeks. Carolyn Loza, hello, you too. Good evening, Carolyn. Louise Shepard, good evening, friends. Good evening to you, Louise. See, out of habit, I keep looking up at the phone and I keep forgetting this is what's recording now, the webcam on here. So good evening to everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Hopefully we won't have any buffering or streaming issues tonight with the new internet carrier. So far, so good, I think. I prefer to use the laptop because it's a little better quality video than what the phones give. I think the laptop's 1080 and the phones are like 720 or something.
Something like that, yeah.
Sherry Foreman asked, have you got any trips planned? You know, until the 4th of July, it's basically just weekend stuff because of our jobs. We are throwing some things together for the 4th of July that will involve, you know, a whole week's trip. So that will be it. Until then, it's just going to be a lot of weekend things. Is it my TV screen or y'all zoomed in tonight? We are. That's because, and I'm going to do it a little bit more. You probably are noticing that. I have to pull it close because of my eyesight. That's
We're
the way
using the laptop.
yeah,
So
and that's where
right
I'm
here.
also reading the comments from. So I wonder if I could take my phone down and use my phone for the comments.
You could. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You just want to be able
I just wish I had that little holder here. I should have brought that home from work.
I know I got mine at work too.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm having to pull it closer because I can't read up close very well. Casey, good evening to you, Casey. Good to see you in here tonight. Mike Roadside Video Lottery. Hey, everyone. Koala Bear, good evening to you. I hope y'all are doing well. Let me try that and see if that's a little better. Where are we at? Okay. Koala Bear. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this. I wish I had something to prop that on. Let's do it right here. Betty Cantrell, good evening from Hazel Green, Alabama. Good evening to you. Hope you two are doing well down there. Rex, are you ready for the really hot weather coming this weekend? I am not. I am not ready for that at all. But it's coming, so not much I can do about it. I'll make sure you're centered in here too. Okay. Steve Gillespie, howdy. Steve here with Sandy. Good evening to both of you. Rob Price, got to get you a crimson tide hoodie. Yeah, I would put that on my scarecrow out in my garden. That's what I would do with that, and that should keep them away. Just kidding, but not really. Smoky Mountain Man says, hi, Koala Bear. Kevin, again, I never know if it's Rising or Reason, but I know you're out there in St. Louis. Have you ever been to New River Gorge National Park in West Virginia? We have. It was before we were doing YouTube. We haven't been back since then, but we'll get up there one of these times. Good evening from Matt and Cynthia from Charlotte. Good evening to you all. Thank you so much for watching. Sandy Gillespie, I love the message you had at the end of the Sully Museum video. Thank you very much. Those two videos there, can't get anybody to watch them for some reason. Don't know why. That was like one of the greatest stories of American heroism ever. I mean, that was just an amazing thing. But I appreciate your remarks about the end. I know it made the video very long, but how do you not going on advertisement here? Can you believe that? How do you not give the gospel at the end of that? Honey, you're out of the picture. We need to position this differently. Here, I'll let you figure that. There we go.
Grab that.
Yeah. So, yeah. Okay, it went all the way back up to start. Whenever it went to commercial. Let me find out where we are now. Okay, here we go. Do you drink coffee, and do you ever have a coffee in the evening? We're not coffee drinkers. Once in a while, we'll get like a cappuccino, usually on the road or something. We stop at a gas station. We might get once in a while, we'll get an iced coffee, but we don't Do we even have a coffee pot?
Derek got me an espresso maker
Yeah.
years ago, and I make cappuccinos and lattes and stuff like that because it's just like that much coffee, and the rest of it's milk and sweeteners and stuff.
Is a trip to Pennsylvania in the works? Now, why in the world would we want to go to Pennsylvania?
Hershey
Yeah.
candy.
Yeah, it is. We'll talk about that. It sure is. I'm just kidding with you there. I'm thinking maybe June. Mary, hey y'all, good evening from Bobby and Mary. Excited to see y'all tonight. Good to see you in here, Bobby and Mary. Thank you so much. NC Highwayman. My wife and I just got back from Pigeon Forge and we ate at Ristorant della Santina, Italian restaurant. We have not tried it. A lot of people are wanting us to go there.
Yeah.
We just haven't
It's
made
supposed
it
to
yet.
have like deep dish pizzas and stuff. I guess.
Yeah, it has. I've seen a couple of reviews on it, but we've not been there yet. Everything I've heard about it's good. Roger Harris says greetings from Hickory, North Carolina, just down the road. Good evening to you, Roger. Mike's Roadside Videos Lottery. I'm going to be in the mountains the next few days. Well, we envy you. We're going to be back up in the Smokies, Lord willing, next, not this weekend, but next.
Mm-hmm.
Love the video from the steakhouse y'all did a few days ago. Yeah, Morton's. That was quite a different experience than what we typically are used to, but it was very nice. Denise Hayes, good evening from Morganton, North Carolina. Love you guys. Thank you so much, Denise. Appreciate you being here tonight. Traveling with Cindy and Ron, good evening. Great to see y'all tonight. Good evening to see you too as well, Cindy and Ron. Thank you. Clem Perry 37, good evening. My wife and I really enjoy watching the two of you. You need to go to West Jefferson more often. Well, we go every year, but so glad you enjoy us. But we usually save our West Jefferson trips for the fall. It's just a beautiful time to go. As y'all know, if you watch us, that's where her father's buried. So we go up every year in October. Usually the Saturday after October 16th, because that was the day he passed away on, and that's where he was from. Let's see, Nancy, good evening from Radford, Virginia. Thank you for watching in Radford, Nancy. Let's see, John 6183. Hello, new subscriber. Enjoy the channel. Thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing. Glad you enjoy it. Smoky Mountain says I got an ad too. Derek, I don't know why they have to do ads when you're on live. I can understand on the replay, like if you're watching it later, but Casey Joliffe, thank you for your sweet comment on J&B's Cracker Barrel video I was in. I'm not sure if I thanked you, but I did. You did, and it was so great to see you. I'm glad they ran into you. I hope we get to meet you one day, Casey. You have been so sweet to us, and you've been a blessing to us, and it was good seeing you in their video. And I hope we get the privilege of meeting you one day. If you're ever going to be down this way in like Pigeon Forge or Gatlinburg area again, please let us know. We'd really like to meet you. Carolyn Brewer says hello from Alabama. Good evening, Carolyn. Tony says, did you hear about the plane that went into the Hudson today? That would be odd after the reviews we just did this weekend. Did you hear anything?
No, I have not.
I didn't. Haven't watched any news today. Been at work, came home, answered some comments. Haven't really had time to look at any news. Watched Little House on the Prairie, read our Bibles, and came in here. But I did not hear about that. I hope the outcome of that one was as good as the one we reviewed.
Tyler's texting me and asked me about a book.
Okay. Our son's texting. Let's see. Viva Maz Vegas. I apologize if I didn't get your name correct. Hey, just wondering if y'all had seen that your old favorite Italian restaurant, Maggie Valley, finally shut down. We did see that. When we were there last time, we didn't notice the for sale sign, but after we did our review, somebody said it was for sale like a week later. It may have been there and we just didn't see it, but we did see that just 2-3 weeks ago. We were up there. Let's see. Deborah Claypool. Good evening, Deborah. Good to see you. Clem Perry 37. Town Tavern is excellent. Steve's Model Mania. I think that's supposed to be your name. Shaughnessy, I work for Hershey. Works for Hershey. Wow.
Oh, do you get all the candy you want? I couldn't work there because I'd be eating candy all the time.
Smoky Mountain Man. Somebody wants to beat you and chase the rat. Well, yeah, that's I thought I was competitive. That's probably the most competitive person I've ever seen. And you tell him to be practicing up because when we come up there, we're ready. The rest of you don't know. Chasing the rat is a game, like kind of like aggravation, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't really remember. Did I play that one?
Yeah, you played
Oh,
it.
that was marbles.
Yeah.
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 Kind of like Chinese checkers in a way.
Yeah. Sarah and NC just dropping by. Say hello to two of my favorite YouTubers. Well, thank you so much, Sarah. We appreciate that. We appreciate you. Any trips planned for Cherry Grove? Just the usual yearly Memorial Day weekend. Probably not before then. Wanda, hi from South Carolina. Please pray for Kyle and for his wife. He's trying to get strength to start chemo and hopefully turn things around. Yeah. Thank you again for your continued prayers for him and his family. I want to ask y'all, everybody out here that's listening, pray for this man, Kyle, young man. He's a husband, children, and has been battling cancer for a while now and needs a miracle. Wanda says, I would crash that plane if I tried to fly it. I didn't know there was so much to that. I was trying to do that flight simulation thing. Goodness gracious.
Dylan did it. And
our son did fine.
And then while he's working on it, Brittany goes over, sits at one of them, does it, lands it, gets a little fake pilot license thing. So while you were still working on it, I thought, it must be kind of easy.
Yeah, I didn't get my.
It may have been more confusing when the guy trying to explain it to you, rather if you just sit there and read the instructions, because he was like showing y'all different stuff.
Yeah, I just ain't cut out to be a pilot. Bobby Livingsworth, have you ever had the desire to go on a cruise? We've been on 6 of them before YouTube. Yes, we have the desire, but we also have 2 aging pets, and we've answered this several live streams now in a row. We cannot go on a cruise with pets, and they're at the age now. We're not going to board them or leave them. They require medication every day. So we're just not in a position where we can do that now, but we have been on 6 cruises. But they started in 2010. Our last one's 2017. And we will eventually go on another one, but we just can't right now. Louise Shepard, my husband and I went through Pennsylvania many years ago on our way to Niagara Falls. We stopped in Pennsylvania for breakfast. There was no such thing as grits there. I believe that. We actually went through Pennsylvania on our way to Niagara Falls several years back. Yeah, you don't get grits too much up north. I mean, maybe some places, but
growing up, we always had cream of wheat and grits. I don't know if I ever had that till I met you.
Well, you had lived down here since you were 5, and your dad never ate grits because he was from North Carolina.
I don't ever remember.
Wow.
Cream of wheat was what we always had.
Wow.
Which I love. And I actually found an instant kind. It's maple cream of wheat.
They had grits in Phoenix, Arizona at Mel's Diner. They have to because of the famous expression there off the show. But they were different. They were more like cream of wheat than what we have here. Would you agree?
I didn't have any when we were over there.
Did you not?
Mm-mm.
Wow. Have either of you ever went to Chinta?
Who's?
I can already tell you, but I can't pronounce the names, but I can already tell you, no, we haven't. Where the wild ponies are, or Antelope Island in Utah. We have not been to any of those places. I had never heard of the 2 in Virginia. Geo Madcat, howdy y'all from the South Carolina Low Country. Good evening. Melissa Lola, hello from Las Vegas. Good evening to you. Dennis Milliken, hello from Houston, Pennsylvania. Good evening, Dennis. Tony Kimber, hi from Southern California. Thank you for watching from all the way out there. So it's just basically a little after 4 o'clock where you're at. Betty Cantrell ad popped up as a split screen for a second. Huh. Again, I don't know why they do ads during the live. Jamie Lynn, hello from Kentucky. Good evening, Jamie. Good evening, Ryan in West Jefferson. David Breeden, hello from Roanoke, Virginia. That's a place we want to kind of get up to sometime. I haven't been since I was a kid, but I remember it being kind of pretty there. My wife and I love the channel. Lots of great places here to check out if you're ever up this way. Yeah, I'm sure there are. One of these times we want to take a long weekend and drive the whole Blue Ridge Parkway, like drive up to Shenandoah and then just come back down the parkway.
Mm-hmm.
We've done all of the North Carolina section of it. Koala Bear, that was me. I sent you a pic of the for sale sign. That was you. That's correct. What I was saying there, though, I don't remember if it was actually up when we went there. I didn't see it, but even though that was kind of a scathing review, it was an honest one, and I really don't want to be the reason I don't think we are.
I
but
think they were having problems.
they were. I think so.
From what that waitress was telling me with that new chef or whatever.
We really went there because all of our previous experiences there had been so good, and we really expected that one to be, and it just things had changed, and not in a good way. Michelle Martini, hey to our favorite YouTube couple from the Martinis. Good evening, Michelle. Thank you so much for those kind words. Let's see. Okay, that's your name. Shaughnessy, no way we only get what we only get what we buy. No freebies on candy. Wow, that's a shame. You work for
Not
Hershey's.
even a discount.
My goodness.
Wow.
Melissa Cantrell, good evening from Sunset, South Carolina. Good evening, Melissa. Ryan Seagraves, have you guys tried Just Wing It on the back street in West Jefferson? We have not tried Just Wing It. We used to go to Shatley Springs every year. Then we found a place up in Lansing we really like. And what did we do last year? Oh, we went to Mountain Air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff Moore, sorry you guys were late. Shaughnessy, don't make a face. We love you guys. What does it mean, don't make a face?
I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm sitting here making faces.
Well, thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Are you making faces?
I don't know.
I love to watch you. You fix my homesickness. So thank you, Tony. Appreciate that so much. Tony Lashman, that plane crash was a flight instructor plane. Both pilot and students swam to shore. Okay. That's funny.
Is he not talking about you? Or is he being serious?
Why would he be talking about me?
When you were doing the
Well, that wasn't in the Hudson River. That was actually at the Charlotte
that's
Airport.
true, yeah.
Surely not. Casey Job, I will do that. Yes, please do. We do. We would love to meet you. That would make our day to meet you. It really would. Rex, you have frozen up on our TV. Is anybody else having buffering issues? I hope not. If so, we're already almost over 20 minutes into this. I hate to have to start over.
Oh no, it did happen. New details have been revealed about the small plane that crashed into the Hudson River on Monday night.
Okay.
Huh.
We didn't hear about it though.
No.
Prayers for Kyle and family. Yes, and keep those coming. He's a young man with a family, and just I hate to hear things like that. You're out of the picture again. See, JJ. Okay, I don't know. JJ Laban. Forgive me if I'm mispronouncing that. Been looking forward to this live stream since you advertised it. Love watching you guys, and y'all are really special to do all you do. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. We've been wanting to try to do lives more often. We're trying to do them every 2 or 3 weeks now, just because we love connecting with you guys and talking to y'all. And I don't know, we enjoy that. We look forward to this. Smoky Mountain Man, the only grits you can get in Pennsylvania is at Cracker Barrel. That would make sense that Cracker Barrel would have grits. John Bratcher of Off Subject, we have family members that in Dubai. They are safe for now, but from their apartment, they can see smoke and flames. Yes. Let's pray for everybody in that area and our servicemen and women. Let's just we need to be lifting up our country right now. And absolutely, we'll do that. Mary crochets scripture and coffee. Hello from Florida. Good evening there in Florida. Thank you for watching. Clayton and Connie, hello from Glasgow, Kentucky. We love your videos and hope to someday meet. We would love that. Thank you so much. Michael, great to see you guys. Thank you, Michael. Wanda, I would love to go to Hawaii, but couldn't do the long flight. And yeah, Hawaii is on our bucket list. Our goal is to get all 50 states. Mm-hmm. I still like 3 in New England. You like 5 in New England. And then Alaska and Hawaii. And I think that's it.
Hopefully we'll get the lower 48.
Yeah, we're throwing around the idea of doing New England sometime maybe in October. If it doesn't work out this year, next year for sure. We're not sure yet, but that was something we would like to do because I want to be able to say I've been to all 50 states. I think Alaska and Hawaii will be the most difficult to get to. Mm-hmm. I think those are going to be ones when we don't have older dogs, you know. Yeah. Richie Lane, cream of wheat is similar to grits. I like them sweet. I put sugar in my grits too.
Brown sugar is what I put in my cream of wheat.
And let's see, Wanda. Yeah, the ads need to go a lot. Need to go. Yeah, they do. Aaron Storm, hello from upstate New York. Thank you for watching, Aaron. Appreciate you being in here tonight. Richie Lane, it's only a 5-second ad, no big deal. American flag. Bobby Livings, will you start doing food reviews and include a score? I'm not sure what
Well, like, is this one like a 10, or would you rate this one? I think that's what he's saying.
I don't know if we'll do that every time. We actually have done that before.
A
I've
couple
even
times,
said
yeah.
on a scale of 1 to 10.
Mm-hmm.
But we usually, give an overall opinion of it. But I think we've rated a lot of them with numbers.
Yeah.
Maybe not all. Boogie Daddy, I know you guys have a family place you stay at, but do you have any recommendations of a place to stay in Cherry Grove or North Myrtle? And see, we really don't for that reason. We've never actually stayed anywhere except my mom's place. If you want something beachfront, I would just check out the Prince Resort. It's right there at the pier. If you have any interest in pier fishing, it's right there. They got one across the street and then one that's oceanfront. I can't honestly, there's a lot of like house rentals and like Burbos and Airbnbs and stuff. What is another motel? I mean, I know there's some, once you turn there at Bolinose and turn right and go south, there's like a Best Western.
Yeah, there's several down that way, and there's a lot
check
of them.
Check out VA Fun Seekers. They have stayed in a couple of places down there in North Myrtle Beach that are actually, I think they stayed at Wyndham one time. And I want to say Best Western. Don't hold me to that.
Yeah, they did Wyndham, and
So
something else.
Check out their reviews on that, and again, you can always find if somebody's done a review is just by go to their page and hit the little magnifying glass and type in something like the place or the town or whatever. But I know they've stayed in a few places, so they could probably tell you more as far as accommodations there than I can. But check out Prince Resort as well. It's a really tall building. If you were on the top floor, man, you could see 20 miles out to sea from up there. So that would be fun. Be a fun place to stay. We just never stayed anywhere down there besides family place. Hi from South Mississippi. I enjoyed your Parkway video. Well, thank you, Amy. Not sure which one that would have been. We've done a lot there. I guess maybe you're talking about the fall foliage, maybe. Or have we done another video on the Parkway since then? Well, wintertime, you can't really access it much.
I don't think so.
Sharon Spivey, Shenandoah Valley is so beautiful. We love Luray Caverns. Yeah, I've heard that's nice. Hello, Susan. We love y'all bunches. Well, thank you so much, J.K. Visage. That's very sweet of you. Appreciated that. Have y'all all visited Niagara Falls? Looking at taking a trip this year. We have, but not since we started YouTube in what year was that? That was 2019. We were in Niagara Falls. We had already had to be up near Erie, Pennsylvania anyway, and just drove up there we didn't go to the Canadian side. I think that's probably the better view, but we didn't because I was the only one who had enhanced driver's license then.
Yeah.
And we would have,
We could go over, but we couldn't come back.
Yeah. What is your favorite breed of dog? Well, I mean, I like all dogs, but we have Yorkies as our small dogs. We have a boxer outside who, honestly, I have been a little miffed with him this evening. I pulled in my driveway this evening, and I see him harassing a skunk. And the skunk runs onto our carport and had sprayed, and we have a skunk odor in our yard right now. So now a boxer is not my favorite breed of dog.
I actually went outside when I got home and sprayed some odor-killing stuff, and we have candles.
Yeah, some of the odor even came in the house.
Because when I come home, he's like, "Can you smell it?" I'm like, "Yeah, I can smell it."
Now, I also like pugs. I grew up having pugs. We had pugs in the early part of our marriage. The difference between a pug and a Yorkie, pugs are cool, man, as far as personality. They shed everywhere. Yorkies don't. Yorkies do not shed. So,
and the pug that we had too, if you hurt his feelings,
we've had three.
Or if you had to scold him about anything, their little tails like curled up, little tail and uncurled. That was
well, we've had Otis, Pugster, and then Pugly.
Yeah. We actually had a cat named Milo. So we had
Milo and Otis. Yeah, if you remember that movie, we had those at the same time. Good evening, Wendy and Cherokee. Good to see you here tonight. Hope you are doing well and your grandbaby. Steve's Model Mania. You might enjoy the 2 islands in Virginia to enjoy the wild ponies that are descendants of ponies that were shipwrecked in the late 70s. I wonder if those are from like the same, what is on the Outer Banks. Where's those horses at in the northern part? I just slipped on
Is
that.
it-
What?
Currituck, is that it?
Yeah, I think it is. Up north of Doug.
Yeah, I'm saying-
Corolla.
Corolla, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know where I got the other word. Maybe it's the
Well,
Outer
that's-
Banks.
I think that's a
Corolla, though. That is
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah.
I want to go there next time we go.
Yeah. Let's see. Susan Stelzel. Hello, we're from Florida, but we have a house in Rutherford, and we love to go to Bo Jones. I think Bones Jones when we're up
Oh.
there. I love watching your show. Bones Jones is great.
Yeah.
We're going to try the new place that they're building in Morganton. What's that again?
Honey Hog.
Honey Hog. Yeah, when it opens, we're going to go
Mhm.
there. So be watching for that. I don't know when their open is. No buffering here. Good. No buffering. All right, that's good. How are gas prices there? Well, they've gone up in the last 2 days. I saw it coming. So I filled up day before yesterday for $2.57. It is now, that same station is $2.99. Most of the other stations around here are $3.09. So let's see. Kevin asks, is Klingman's Dome hard to do? It's not easy, but it's short. You won't be able to do it till April 1st. It's closed because of excessive snowfall through March, and it will close again if it snows in April. But you basically drive up to the parking lot. You will need a parking pass if you're going to hike to the top. It's a very steep, paved half-a-mile walk. Coming down, it's easy. Going up,
Yeah.
there's benches along the way. The air's thin
Your
up
legs
there.
will burn.
Your legs will burn, but again, it's just half a mile. So it's not like it's a 5-mile hike. If you're in reasonably good health, you can do it. If you're reasonably mobile, if you have a heart condition, I don't necessarily recommend it. But the views, make sure you go on a clear day. If the highest mountains are in the clouds, don't even bother. You won't be able to see anything. But if everything looks clear, you can see 6 or 7 states on a clear day from up there, especially if it's not the summertime when there's haze. Patrick Estelle says, good evening, y'all. Good evening, Patrick. We love and adore y'all. Thank you so much, JK. All good here. Thank you, Richie. Rex, I hope we're back. Good. I was just getting ready to say, I hope you're doing well. Peddler versus Greenbrier, which is better for a first-time visit? I'd like to make a reservation at one this trip. If you're going for steak, I'm not a Peddler fan for steak. I really am not. It's a nice place. If you sit by the window, it's a nice atmosphere. The prime rib there's good. The marinated chicken's good. The steak I got was not in the top 3 that I would rate in Gatlinburg. So if you want steak, I'd go to Greenbrier. They're both beautiful restaurants. Just depends on what you. JK, you are gorgeous. Well, thank you, and I think you look pretty nice too. John Bratcher, when you come to the Chicago area on Route 66, give us a holler. Will do. I wish we had the time to do that whole thing. I mean, with our jobs, we don't. Maybe once we retire, then maybe. But we'd love to do it. Let's see. Bibbs 123. Klingman's is short, quarter to half mile, but it's steep. Yeah, it's 0.5. It's half a mile up, and it is steep. Coming down, it's easy. Beautiful people. Thank you, JK. Hello from Lake Wiley. Good evening, Annette. Thank you for watching. Doug Fry says, please pray for me, if you will. Looking for part-time job after the passing of my wife. Yeah, wow. And pray for our country. Love y'all. For y'all. Pray for y'all. Man, we want to give you our heartfelt condolences for your loss of your wife. That's Holly. Definitely pray for you.
Yeah.
Definitely. Sorry you're going through that. I can't even imagine. Don't want to imagine what you must be feeling. Wanda, also, would you pray for me and my family, as next Thursday will be a year that my husband passed away? Thank you. Yeah, absolutely, Wanda. Man. South Carolina loves y'all. Thank you, JK. How do you pronounce this next one? Goojam 12? Gold Jam? Is that an I or an L? Okay. Hello from K-Town. Love watching you guys and would love to meet y'all if you ever come down for games. Go Vols. Yeah, well, I'd like to get back to a Tennessee game. Last one we were in was 2016 against Missouri. We were there for that one. Let's see. But we want to get back to a game. Mark Jackson, I don't blame you for wearing a Tennessee hoodie instead of NC State. Their last 3 games have been brutal. They have. The way I look at that is we beat Carolina, so it's a great season. I would rather lose to anybody else 10 times than lose to Carolina once. But I wore a State hoodie the other night. I wear them both through sports seasons. JK, God bless your brother and sister. Thank you so much. Brenda Witten, hello from Mayberry. Hope y'all are doing well. Hope your husband's doing well. That's Butter Biscuit.
Oh yeah.
Jeff Moore, Shaughnessy makes cute expressions. You know what, Derek? Debbie and I you know that, Derek? Yeah, I know that. Debbie and I are grateful for inviting us into your travels. Well, thank you for coming along in our travels. Hey, y'all, Carol from Salisbury. Good evening to you, Carol. Richie Lane, Anarchista Soft Open. Anarchista Soft Open Monday coasters included with a mission. I didn't know they had any coasters up there.
They got a mountain coaster up there.
The one you ride down.
No, a mountain coaster. You
Did we ride it? Okay. Okay. It's been a while since we've been up there.
Yeah, I don't think you went there. Me and her did it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, you don't have to whisper that. Y'all are the best. Thank you, JK. Bibbs, hello from Kentucky. Love your content. Thank you. Johns, how did you guys meet? Real quickly, we met at church. Me and our pastor had gone on visitation to meet a man in the church that hadn't been in a while, and he had married her mom, and that's how we met, and they started coming. For the longer version of our whole story, check out our video, Our Journey Together. That is where we give our entire marital testimony, the trials, and how we got to where we are today and how we met. That's the longer version of it. I think I'm back. Well, I hope you are, Rex. You must be because you're commenting. JK, my Chihuahua watches y'all too. Well, they say dogs have an inner sense of people. Like
my dog is TikTok famous, and he loves. What's your dog's TikTok channel or name?
They say dogs have like a sixth sense or something. They can tell if a person should be liked or not. So I guess if a dog likes us, then we're okay. Most dogs actually do like me and you. We've always done well with dogs. Cats, that's another story. But I don't know. Cats really like anybody?
I think they do. They just act like they're better than everybody else.
Yeah. I don't know if cats like you or just tolerate you. I don't know. Holy smokes, am I crazy or didn't Roaring Fork used to open April 1st? Google says maybe. I think Roaring Fork is May. Klingman's Dome is I don't know why they wait till May, but I think that's right. And a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate Roaring Fork? In the fall, I would rate it pretty high, like maybe an 8. Any other time of year, we don't really bother with it, just to be honest with you. One time we rode through it, and it's not on our NC Memory Makers channel, but I have the video on. It might be Derek H. 1969 or DSH INNC 1969. It had snowed in the fall. You've got the fall colors and the snow on top of the fall colors. That was beautiful. I like Cades Cove better, just to be honest with you. But Roaring Fork is closer to Gatlinburg, and it's quicker than Cades Cove. Casey says, I don't know if anyone knows this, and since you mentioned ads, Derek, if you sign up for YouTube Premium, the ads don't come up. That is true. They are automatically gone, just a helpful hint. Yeah, that is true. I don't know what it costs to do that.
I don't know.
But she's right about that. JK, hey, friends. Katie Brown, hey, everybody. Good to see y'all. Good to see you too, Katie. Ricky Courtney, 5680. Hey, you two eat out more than me and my wife. We have been dating on Friday nights for 50 years. Come to Mobile, Alabama, and me and the wife will buy you two supper. I really enjoy it. Well, that's a generous offer, and if we get down that way, we'll look you up. You don't have to buy it for us, but we would certainly love to meet you. We love meeting subscribers, and I don't know when we'll get there, but maybe one of these days we can. Yeah, we do eat out a lot. For some reason, people like food reviews, and we have to stay in the algorithm. We have to do it. We keep making videos. You got to keep putting videos out. So that's one of the reasons we do that. Bibbs 123, YouTube Premium will take my money forever. I hate the ads. My dog loves y'all. Well, tell your dog thank you. We appreciate that. Jordan Welsh, hello. I hope you are both having a great evening from Woodlawn, Virginia. We are, Jordan. Hope you are. Donna Oswald saw Shaughnessy wearing a ring on. I told you. I didn't even notice it that night until later. So you want to?
It was just we were going somewhere special and stuff like that and dressed up. So I wore my ring. I can't wear it for very long because it does hurt. Like the next day, my hand, the vein must be like attached to this knot right here because that was sore the next day.
When I was editing the videos, when I noticed it, and I said, I'm going to get a lot of comments about that because we're pretty well known that you are not able to wear a ring, but and normally you don't.
I'll just wear it like something special like that, but not for very long.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that AVM in her hand just affects that. And my hands have just gotten fatter over the years. So the one I've got doesn't fit very well. We know we're married. So Amy Hart, yes, the fall one we visited right after. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I enjoyed making that one. That was a beautiful day. Mark Jackson, have y'all ever been to the Blue Moose in Pigeon Forge or Gatlinburg? That place is awesome. We have a review there at the one in Pigeon Forge. We have not been to the one in Gatlinburg. Food was good, but it was a very hard video to make because it's so loud in there. It was like Texas Roadhouse on steroids as far as noise. Those are two very frustrating places to try to do a video just because they have the music blaring. But I got the wings and I got a burger. It was good. But yeah, we have been to the one in Pigeon Forge. George Clayton, the Oceans is a great place to stay in Cherry Grove. Any room on the 4th floor is at poolside. Jed from Asheville. Where is the Oceans? That seems like I've seen that.
I don't know.
What's
probably passed.
What's that place up there near Hog Inlet that had the other pier that kind of got obliterated by the hurricane? Is that called Sea Cabins or something? It's in a more of a remote.
I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember what it's called.
Jordan Welsh, hello from Terry and Jordan. My grandson and I love watching you both. Thank you so much. JK, yes, your Chihuahua loves watching y'all. We appreciate that. Pet her for us or him. Was it her or him? Angela, good evening from Arkansas. Your videos from the snow in Gatlinburg was beautiful. Thank you for sure. That was a fun trip.
It really, really was.
We knew the snow was coming. People said, are you still going to go? Absolutely. We were going to go. We went up on Thursday night. The snow didn't really get there until Friday or Saturday.
Friday night, wasn't it?
It started Friday evening because we went to Alamo Thursday and it was not snowing.
Right. And then Friday.
Yeah, it started Friday evening.
Yeah.
When we were there at the laundromat. Let's see. Steve's Model Main. If you go to Niagara Falls, go to the Canadian side. We've heard that. We couldn't that day because I was the only one that had the enhanced driver's license at the time. Our son, he was with us. He didn't, and she didn't. But we do now. Prawley Fields, hello from Celebration, Florida. Good evening from Central Florida. Appreciate you watching. Fork in the Road. Hi, guys from Sevierville, Tennessee. I'm the chef that does, cooking videos in my RV. I think you tried the hot dog places out up there too. Love your channel and have visited several of your restaurant recommendations. Thank you. Well, appreciate you being here, man. Glad to know that you've tried some of the places you saw on our channel. We appreciate that. Gene Hinder, still here. Had to fix a section of the horse fence. The neighbor has some loose cattle and they got the horses wound up enough to bust the fence. Had to fix it quick. Wow. Yeah, you got to do what you got to do, man. My husband would raise collies. They are such beautiful dogs. Yeah, collies are pretty. JK says, I have 2 Yorkies. Okay. Jordan Welsh, I have a Yorkie. She is amazing. They really are. They're fun little dogs. The first one we got, he's our almost 17. He's different than any dog we've ever had because he is very wired. Well, what's the word? How would you say this?
He was very high strung, and he is somewhat still like that. He's mellowed out a little bit.
Yeah, he can be a little mean sometimes, but we love him and wouldn't take anything for him. I miss little Pierre. We had him for over 6 years. He was about 15 when he passed, and
he was just a little cuddle dog.
He was totally different than Rovier. Hey, friends, Kathy McGee, we have one under our house one time. What's she talking about? What under the house?
I don't remember what we would have been talking about.
Maybe a dog. I don't know. Fork in the road. I used to have a Yorkie for 16 years. Now I have a Maltese Poppy. Yeah, I love little small dogs. They're just good little companion lap dogs like
Mhm.
that. JK, my Chihuahua talks and prays on TikTok. And there was another ad.
Yeah, I'm getting the same one you are. Skip.
Okay. It jumped me way down on the comments. Do you know where we are?
Let me go back. What was the last thing that was said? That's Fork in the Road. Kathy McGee. Okay. Fork in the Road. I used to have a Yorkie for 16 years. Now I have a Maltese puppy. And then
I don't know where.
JK Visage. My Chihuahua talks and prays on
There.
TikTok.
Okay, that's yeah.
He's TikTok famous.
Now, probably Phil says I don't have any sound. Is everybody else hearing us?
Yeah, I don't think anybody
know
else
why.
said anything yet about.
No, not yet. But I just hope
Yeah.
that's not the start of any issue for people. Good afternoon from Chris and Amy from Detroit, Alabama. Good evening to y'all. Chris and Amy, appreciate y'all being here. Amy Hart, we have 4 Frenchies. They go with us everywhere in the RV. That's why we love visiting the Smokies Quick Trips, and they get to come with us. Absolutely.
That's
They're
nice.
family. Kathy McGee, love the steakhouses you go to. Yeah, steak is my favorite food. So we like to go to a lot of steakhouses. Yeah, I got the hiccups.
Trying to find where I go down.
Let me get a
and look.
drink of this mystery liquid here. I'm just making a joke. People speculate what's really in my bottles.
Oh, why's he saying that?
It's water. Let's see. Gene Henders, 2 Australian cattle dogs and 2 Jack Russells for us now. ACDs are outside in barn. The 2 Jacks are indoor pups. Yeah. Man, you got a bunch of them then. 2 Australian cattle dogs, 2 Jack Russells, 4 of them. God bless you guys. Thank you so much. Please forget Raynal. Please forgive me for getting your name wrong. Are y'all going to Ponies in the Smokies?
I don't know what that is.
I don't either. So I guess not.
That.
Bobby Livingsworth, have you ever been to the highest point in any state? Yes, a few. Highest point in North Carolina, Tennessee, Georgia, South Carolina,
Florida,
and Florida. Yes, yeah, so at least those 5 we've been to the high points. Sometime go to Franklin, Tennessee and watch the polo games. I'll have to look into that. Mary Jo Elmore, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Mary Jo. Tony, Ocracoke has some Spanish ponies too. Just saw one of Will and Dawn's latest Outer Bank vlogs. Yeah, they got me kind of wanting to see Ocracoke Island. The weather, when we were down in Hatteras, we didn't really have time because we were going back to eat at Jimmy's that night. But the weather was kind of off and on, misty and rainy, and just wasn't a good day to do it. But I'd like to go there. I enjoyed watching their trip down there. They were actually very smart to go this time of year. If you're not going to do fishing or swimming,
yeah, just want to get a feel
just
for
want
the
to get away.
area.
That was
right.
And
nice,
I'm sure the accommodations were a lot cheaper too. So that just made good sense. If you're not wanting to get in the water or fish in it, that's just a great thing to do. Gene Henders, I filled all the 5-gallon jugs the other day too. Prayers for everyone in the Middle East and God protect our troops. Amen to that. Susan Stallings, hi from Conover. Sea-Watch Resort in North Myrtle is nice. We've stayed there several times. Not in Cherry Grove, but not far from it. It's oceanfront with lots of amenities and nice location. So there's another one to consider for the person who asked that question earlier. We'd love to do the Route 66 tour. Man, I wish I could do it this year. I wish we could because this is the centennial, 100-year anniversary. And I don't think we're going to get out there. It's got some other things we're throwing around that do involve going out west, but probably not Route 66, but we did get to do it at Christmas in Arizona, which in my opinion, the Arizona section is still the best set. Well, hadn't seen the others, but it's like the longest continual section, I think. Split screen ad popped up again, Farmer's Dog ad. Yeah, Farmer's Dog. I will say, though, I do like Farmer's Dog. Their customer service is out of this world. Kim Treadway, my husband was an avid hiker and just has a few more sections to complete the Appalachian Trail. Have you hiked the Appalachian Trail? Not the whole thing. No, we've hiked parts of it in the Smokies, and that's it. But not anything like that. That's an accomplishment. If a person can do that, it's over 2,000 miles.
That's great.
Yeah, that's amazing. Canyon DeWiz U or Yo. Sarah Bittender. We have just started watching y'all, and we enjoy the hikes and the camping vlogs. Well, Lord willing, last year it was the Amazon rainforest here for a while. So every time we wanted to plan a camping trip, it got rained. So hopefully, we got to have some rain, but hopefully we can get out more and camp this year. Katie Brown says to Susan Stones, hi, I live in Conover too. We got some people from Conover in here tonight. Kathy, hello from Dahlonega, Georgia. I would love to meet you next time you visit Dahlonega. We're going to try to, we always like to get down there for the tree lighting about every couple of years at least. So we went last year. We'll probably skip a year and then maybe get back down there next year, but that'd be great. We'd love to meet you, Kathy. Hi from Rex and Mary from Arab, Alabama. Good evening to you all down there in Arab or Arab. I don't know how you pronounce that. I've never heard of that.
I know. Well, I saw that, and then I saw where it said Alabama. I was like, oh, okay.
Laurie Yates. Hey there, y'all. Great to see you live. Love the videos. Thank you, Laurie. Great to see you in here tonight. Me, W650. We love and respect what y'all do. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate that. Smoky Mountain Man. Anakeesta has 2 mountain coasters. Yeah. Maybe I'm just not remembering Anakeesta much. Been 5 years since we've been up there. We went up on the couples trip.
Yeah,
at least that long ago.
It's been longer than 5 years, sure.
It may have. It probably. I don't remember much of it. I remember the bear being up there that night.
Yeah.
ADF42. Love y'all from Clyde, North Carolina. Check out Max Shack Barbecue in Canton sometime. Thank you for the suggestion. We were just in Waynesville and Clyde.
What's it called? I'll put it in a little bit.
Max, M-A-C-S, not M-A-C-K. Max Shack Barbecue. Darlene Walker, good evening. Would you send up some prayers for me? Health issues. Write this down too. Darlene Walker needs prayer, health issues. Yes, absolutely, Darlene. Thank you. God bless you both. Brenda Witten, thank you. My husband is doing great. God is good. Yeah, that's wonderful. Glad to hear that. Yeah, whenever we have a live where people ask us for prayer requests, right after we log off, we pray for them.
Where, let me see it.
What is it?
Prayers.
Darlene Walker. Tony says, hello from Hickory. I just started watching your channel. Wonderful videos. Thank you, Tony. Appreciate that. Smoky Mountain Man, Cooper loves you both. Yeah, Cooper is just an awesome fella. JDRMD1, how many times a week do you guys eat out? Well, if you listen to Cat Lady WNC, 7, but that's not true. That's what she said. We eat out probably on average, probably every weekend. Because we got to make videos, 2?
Yeah, we might
3?
eat out. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, if we're out of town for a week, obviously we do have to eat out every day because we're not at home.
Mm-hmm.
But when we're around home, usually 2, maybe 3 at most. That's mainly if we don't have other video material to put out. You put out so much content, my wife wouldn't let me eat out that much. Well, again, I don't understand how the algorithm works, really. In fact, that word there, I wasn't even familiar with what it meant until recently. But you keep putting out videos on a regular basis to keep getting videos recommended, and that helps your viewers and the advertisement. So that's why. What people don't realize is you only see the videos we eat out. You don't see us at home. You don't see me drinking my kale smoothie every morning. You don't see us cooking at home here. You just see when we're out. So it looks like a lot, but the majority of our meals are not out.
Yeah.
Let's see. John Bratcher. We took our vacation in Maggie Valley, North Carolina, stayed at the Highway 19 motel because of your video. We had checked out and went to our log cabin in Bryson City. The next day, Hurricane Helene hit. Well, I hope y'all had to, it'd be a bad time to be up there, but I hope your stay at Route 19 was good. I really do. We got a Creekside room last time, and I think I preferred that.
It was really nice.
Yeah. Kelly Fitch, have you had your car repaired yet? How much was the damage? Just dropped it off yesterday evening. So it's going to, did he give an idea how long that would be?
He didn't.
The damage is going to be all out of pocket because since it was paid for, the car, you canceled collision. Nice job. But it's going to be roughly 2,500. So the guy's always been very good to us in the past. The body man, he fixed my truck one time. Somebody had backed into us at a greenhouse, and he fixed that for, I couldn't believe how. So it's just like, okay, we're keeping this guy's number.
Yeah, he's helped us. He helped our son when Helene did some damage.
And then
to his Jeep.
he fixed your car when that girl in Lincoln hit you a couple of 2 years ago. What do you do for our son?
Tyler, when the tree limbs hit his Jeep.
I didn't know he took him to there.
I told him to go over there.
I didn't realize that. Yeah, he's very fair price.
Yeah.
And does good work.
And he doesn't forget you. It's like if he'll I guess he keeps text so he remembers who everybody is. 'Cause it's like I couldn't do that, remembering everybody.
So anyway, I don't know how long it's going to take him, but
I think he was waiting on one more part, didn't he say?
I didn't get out.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But he basically, after we mentioned about the wreck, we had all kinds of comments, estimates, what it was going to cost us, because people can tell that by looking at a video. And they were all estimating it to be way higher than it's going to be. And I'm very thankful for that because it had me a little worried, to be honest with you. Jordan Welsh, I can't pull you all up on my phone, so I'm using my grandson's phones to chat. This is Terry from Woodlawn. I love you both, love your videos, and you are such a cute couple. Thank you so much, Terry. Appreciate that. That's just a kind comment. We appreciate it. Richie Lane, 2 mountain coasters on Anakeesta, Rail Runner and Hellbender. Come visit starting Monday. Coasters included with admission. Well, we ain't gonna be able to come Monday, but I know what you're saying. Starting Monday and coasters are included with admission. Yeah, if we take a notion to go back to Anakeesta, I'm sure we'll take advantage of those coasters. That's a good deal if it's included with the admission. Usually something like that would be extra, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I know it used to be.
That's a pretty good deal. Danny Carpenter, good evening. Been a while since I've been on. Yeah, it has. Good to see you here, Danny. Harry B. Jett, just enjoying you all from Pinellas Park. You all are my favorite each day. Visiting star. Thank you so much, Harry. Appreciate that. Denise Spencer, where is Roaring Fork? That is a scenic drive in Gatlinburg. Well, not in Gatlinburg. You access it from Gatlinburg. You turn there at the Space Needle, go up Airport Road, and go into the national park. And it's just it's a 5-mile loop trail that comes out back in town. Charles got Scout 6525. Is that onion breadcrumbs on your mustache? Really enjoyed your reaction. Yeah, well, I enjoyed it too. I actually had to watch that part and laugh at myself about 10 times.
We watched it several times. Like we'd watch my face and we'd watch his face.
I hadn't ever even noticed that bread. I mean, she brought it out. I'm not really paying attention to it until I put it in my mouth.
That's I couldn't have said it was onion bread.
Why does your eyelid keep lifting? Who are you talking to? Which one? You got the lifting eyelid, or do I?
I don't know. I went to Walmart and I was looking in the bread section the other day, and they had the round shaped bread like the onion bread, except it was rosemary bread. I thought if it was onion bread, I'd have brought it home and made it for us.
It's funny that after she said that was onions, I could taste it then. I wish I hadn't asked. Continued prayers from Mike and Karen Friday. Yes, and it isn't good to see them making videos again. I know a lot of the videos they're releasing were made before his heart attack, but
he actually drove their van the other day to go see one of their grandkids.
Yeah, praise God for that. That was an answer to prayers. I want to take the time to thank all of y'all who prayed and are still praying. You know, we did that prayer chain. I'll tell you, the lady Debbie, who was just in here tonight, we were out doing our Thanksgiving shopping. Was that a Monday night or Tuesday night?
I think it was Tuesday, maybe.
And we were up at Food Line, and the text came in from her, and she sent us a screenshot of Karen's post. So we stopped right then and said, look, if this was us or one of us, we would want people praying immediately. So we stopped right then and made a video in the grocery store parking lot.
Yeah.
And then tried to provide updates, but thank God everything seems to be going good. Roman Diaries. Have you ever been around Columbus, Ohio? No. Been to Cincinnati, been up 75 to Toledo, and I've been in Northeast Ohio. I don't think you've ever been in Northeast Ohio around Youngstown. Never been to Columbus. Wanda, it was beautiful. What? Oh, she's talking about Roaring Fork. Guys, forgive me. It's very hard sometimes to know what a comment's referring to if we've been
He's
answering like five
pretty
different
far
things.
behind in the
Yeah,
comments.
I
That's
am.
why I'm going ahead and reading a little bit. But yeah, he's pretty far.
Casey Joliffe, for individuals, it costs $14 a month, $23 for
That's for YouTube
YouTube's premium. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Sherry Foreman, I noticed the ring and thought it was because it was a date night.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I guess it was. Just you can't. How long would you say you wore it for? Because I didn't notice it until I was editing the video.
Maybe 2 hours.
Okay. But don't, if it hurts your hand, don't do
Well,
it.
it don't while I'm wearing it. It's like it's an
Okay.
after thing.
Did your hand hurt afterwards?
Yeah, so I was saying
Well,
this
then,
little
yeah,
knot
yeah,
here.
Don't,
It's like,
don't do that. Yeah. If we want to get another one, we'll get a big one or something. I mean, you look nice in it, but I don't want that hand to be aggravated. Katie Brown, I spent the holidays in Maggie Valley. My boyfriend lived in Bryson City. Love the area. I love that whole area too. Bryson City's a beautiful place, and Maggie Valley. Rob Price, Sea Cabin and Sea Point. Sea Cabin's the one I was talking about earlier with the pier attached to it.
oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure. Danielle Widener, love your shirt, Shaughnessy. What are you wearing?
Thank you. I got this from
yeah.
Melody, a subscriber friend.
Danny Carpenter, have you ever traveled to West Virginia? I've been through West Virginia many, many times. Haven't been up there since about 2019. John Pinckney, hit like. Absolutely. Good evening, John. Harry B. Jet, best friends are vacationing on Siesta Key right now. Wouldn't you like to be his best friends right now? Siesta Key, we love it. Kayla Herndon, hey, good evening, Kayla. Katie Brown, hear you great. That's good. Okay. Man, I am way behind because I asked that question 10 minutes ago. I can hear you. Sounds good here. John Bratcher, you sound great. Kayla Herndon, hey. DP Marty, hear y'all good. Thank you for letting us know that. Hear you guys fine. George Clayton, the Oceans is just there on the right when you turn left at Boldeno's Lighthouse. Okay. I knew I'd seen that. Yeah, that would make sense. Sean Hughes, hello, folks. I don't have a Yorkie, but I have a Chihuahua named Rita. Man, you better be careful. You better be real careful. If she get text Rita later and tell her what he said, I'm sure. I guarantee you she's not in the room. Or he'd be scared to say that. I hope y'all are doing well, Sean. Jordan Welsh, hope to see you at Mayberry Days. Lord willing, we're planning to be there.
Yep. Which reminds me, make myself a note. Find us a room for
You still haven't done that.
No.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, why don't we wait till right before? Maybe we won't find one. Maureen Klingenstein, hi from Indiana. Good evening, Maureen. Gerald, need a review of Yadkin Valley seafood. Yeah, we can't go everywhere, but we'll look and see where that's at. Yeah, we're having some Yadkin Valley. I'm assuming Yadkinville area or Elkin maybe.
Yeah, probably.
Betty Cantrell, yes, we hear loud and clear. Have you ever been to the Woodshed in Stanley? I have not, but I've heard about it. I've heard about it for years. I heard it's a good steakhouse. Maureen Klingenstein says, I watch every video y'all put on. Well, thank you, Maureen. That's goodness. I saw we just topped 1,200 videos.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I've been telling her by 1,100. I noticed the other day it said 1,200. So I guess we're over that now. Appreciate that so much. Gene Henders, we found a place called What You Smoking Barbecue about an hour and a half west of us. You've inspired me to seek out more local places around the area here too. Well, good. Let us know if you try that, how that is. Now, I don't want to ask a dumb question here. Is barbecue? You're from Minnesota, you know this. Is barbecue in the Midwest like what we have here? Because up there, barbecue is something you do. Let's have a barbecue.
Yeah.
You don't do a barbecue here.
Yeah,
you
they
eat
don't.
barbecue
Yeah,
here.
like here we say, well, we're going to grill out.
Yeah,
There,
they
you're
call
gonna
that
have
a barbecue.
I don't know that I ever had barbecue.
Now, I'm
but-
assuming like pulled pork and brisket, and you think you'd get that anywhere. I would think. Hi from Columbus, Indiana. Good evening, Maureen. Thank you for being here. Kathleen Jorgensen, Minnesota, in here.
All right.
Hi there. Good to see you. We got 50 degrees in Minnesota. Kathy from Minnesota. I bet you was glad to see that.
All right, Kathy. Is there barbecue up there? barbecue meats
Well,
in
you're from
Minnesota.
Minnesota. You are the expert on Minnesota.
I wish I was.
Kayla Herndon, how are you doing? Good. How are you, Kayla? Hope you're well. Rebecca, good to see you tonight. Hi, Derek and Shaughnessy. Just got in. It's a rainy and foggy night here. I hope you're both having a great day. We are, and hope you had a great day today as well. Sorry the weather is turning bad for you, but it looks like some warmer weather's on the way. Sandy Gillespie, when we say prayers, our lab comes over and puts his paws on our arms until we finish. Oh, that's neat. That's kind of cool. Roger Harry, have you ever seen the Brown Mountain Lights? We have not. We've looked. We have not seen. We've seen the Northern Lights here more than we've ever seen the Brown Mountain Lights. But see, I mean, there's no guarantee. You can go up there and sit for hours or days and not see them, and then Hussy Man. Here we go again. Very true. Thumbs up.
Yeah, I've been watching.
Yeah, that's all right. Boogie Daddy, thank you all so much for the beach recommendations. I'm looking into these as we speak. I hope you find one that's good for you. If you want something right by the pier, look at that Prince Resort. I don't know what their prices are. They may be through the roof. I don't know. But this time of year, you might do okay. I don't know when you're wanting to go. Tony, Ginger and I stayed at Blackbeard's Lodge on Ocracoke the last time we went. It was neat to see Will and Dawn visit and stay. So that was where they stayed at Blackbeard's Lodge. I think Ocracoke would be a pretty neat place to see. Have a nice evening too, Maureen. David Smallwood, Texas transplant here, living in Missouri. Love your videos. Keep them coming. Keep me in prayers while I keep battling stroke recovery. What has been your favorite place to visit? There's no way to name just one. Yeah, we will pray for you in your stroke recovery. I hope you get better real soon. I like anywhere out west. I love Siesta Key and I love the Smokies. I mean, those are just places can't get enough of. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, I love the Smokies too, and Siesta Key is just like, to me, so tropical. But out west, I mean, as far as states, we were was I asking you or were you asking me?
I was asking you.
Yeah, it's like Arizona was my favorite at first, then it was Wyoming, and then it's Montana. Now they're all kind of tied.
Because we went back to Arizona. Yeah. There's just so much scenery out there.
There is.
I encourage everybody to go out west.
If you can, definitely do it.
Let's see. Patrick, watching from North Carolina. Love your videos. Would love to meet you in person one day. That'd be great, Patrick. We would love that. Chris Dillard, we stayed in Pigeon Forge over the weekend and ended up eating pancake breakfast at Smokey's Pancake Cabin since we watched y'all's review. We're from Lenore, by the way. Okay. Yeah. Well, I hope it was a good experience for you there. We enjoyed ours. Michael, I see Gatlinburg Hussey is in the house. Kendra Smith, hi, Derek and Shaughnessy. Kayla Herndon, hey, guys, how are you doing? We're doing great. How are you? Good evening, Kendra. So I'm glad to see everybody in the house tonight. Tracy Aronson, just wanted to thank y'all for letting us come into your home tonight. I do enjoy and y'all. Thank you, Tracy. Appreciate your comment. Glad you could join us tonight. It means a lot to us that y'all, you could be doing anything this evening. You could be watching television or watching a movie, but the fact you're spending it with us, that means a lot to us. BAK 606063, hello from Toledo, Ohio. We've been to Toledo many, many years ago. Good evening to you. Good evening, Charles and Kimberly, Harris Last Resort. Good to see y'all. Guys, if you get back down to the Smokies anytime soon, we want to meet y'all someday. We'd like to have a meal with you. Jackie's 9877, hi from Alaska. I love your channel. Wow. Thank you for watching from Alaska. Harry B. Jett, good evening from Pinellas Park, Florida. Cherokee and Maggie Valley recommended, really are well appreciated. God bless you too. Stay healthy. Derek, I wish I could eat more steak like you. Well, I probably eat too much of it. I always buy a bunch when they go on sale. And I just bought, Food Line had a sale. I just bought like 6 ribeyes and froze them. They're in the freezer. But John Pinckney, how about a blooper show for April 1st release? I don't really have any of them archived. We have a few in our videos, but I don't really have
a make one.
Well, it ain't a blooper if you have to fake it though. I mean, we could
do an April Fool's thing.
Oh, for April. Okay, I get it now. April 1st release. Man, I don't know.
Oh,
You have to use your imagination on that.
Yeah.
She's got a better, um, she's better at coming up with stuff that like that than I am. Smoky Mountain Weekend. Hello from 3 miles south of the 407. Thank y'all for being in here tonight. I think that's the Bass Pro exit out there.
mhm.
JW loves KNC, or JWY loves KNC. Hello, Derek and Shaughnessy. Hope you guys are doing well. God bless you both. Thank you so much, and God bless you all as well. More ads. I know. It's Sarah S. says, good evening. When you get a chance, come try Almost on the Lake in Wilkes. That is one that's kind of on the agenda. We don't have a time yet.
What is it?
That Almost on the Lake in
Is it a
Wilkes.
restaurant?
Yeah, it is. We've had several people suggest that, and that's easy for us to get to. It's not like we'd have to drive a long way. Some people want us to drop everything and just drive 2 hours, and we're not going to do that. But that's doable. We've had that suggested several times. I wonder if it's not where that fish place used to be. There used to be a fish place there on 268 years and years ago. I don't even remember the name of it now. I'm wondering if that's not the same place. Let's see. Our Labradoodle went for his spa day today. He seems to enjoy them. B. Rowe of Kentucky. Have y'all have any plans to attend Hillbilly Jam in Maggie Valley this July? I'd love to. It's just July is one of the most full months we have. So we'll just have to see on that. Disney ticket holder, please pray for my brother Bob. He has open heart surgery on Friday. Write that down.
I already did. I saw it. Yeah.
Okay. Kim York, thank you both for sharing your faith. It is so uplifting and great to know good people are still making videos. Appreciate that, Kim. When we started this channel, we said we were always going to be open and share the gospel when the opportunity arose. We have no plans of changing that at all. Obviously, that opens you up to attacks and things like that, but that's been going on since the days of Jesus, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But absolutely, Kim. Thank you for your kind words. John Bratcher, got to get going. Praying for you both on your travels. Thank you, John. Have a blessed evening. Wanda, do y'all like to roller skate or ice skate? Absolutely not.
Now, when I was in middle school,
No.
roller skating would be like mom would drop you off and
Yeah.
roller skate with your friends.
I have tried ice skating one time, and I was
I
very
tried.
small, and well, I will never try it again. And roller skating, I never got the hang of that either. And I've done that multiple times. I'm just not good at it. It's been 30 years
It's been
now.
a long time since I've done
Yeah.
it.
Could you do it good though?
I mean, I could go around and find baby any tricks stuff. I couldn't do that.
Okay. Well, I'll take you and let you go
No,
sometime.
I mean, I
That'd be a good vlog.
break my leg.
I'll record and you skate. How's that?
No, I fall and hurt myself. Now, my best friend, you remember Kelly Kirby?
Mm-hmm.
She fell and broke her leg at the skating ring.
The one
I'd
there,
have a
the one there in
cast.
Hudson?
Yeah, I think that's the one. Yeah.
Skylight.
Mm-hmm.
You guys need to try Ruth's Chris Steakhouse. Well, we don't have one near us. That's the thing. I know it's expensive, but I highly recommend. They probably got one in Charlotte.
There is
That's
one
where
in
we get.
Charlotte,
Okay, they
yeah.
probably would be in Charlotte. We went to Morton's down there, but
Yeah.
one of these days we will. I've heard it's good. It's one of those higher end steakhouses. So that's kind of an occasional for us, you know.
Mhm.
But we will. I know there's a Fleming's in Charlotte.
Yeah.
And we looked up, somebody asked about Peter Luger's and said, is that just in New York? And it's not. It's actually New York. I think the other place was Vegas,
Vegas.
which
Yeah.
we'll never try that one, I'm sure. And then it seemed like there was one out of country.
Oh,
It seemed like there were three.
maybe so.
I can't remember where. That onion bread segment, Arab or Arab, Alabama is 32 miles from Huntsville. Okay. Gene Henders, that onion bread segment was so cool. Yeah, I was taken aback by that. Kayla Hernan, I'm from Griffin, Georgia. Little known fact, I almost drowned in Griffin, Georgia when I was 4 years old. I fell off of a raft. We were in the swimming pool, and my dad didn't see me fall and happened to turn around and notice I was gone. There I was at the bottom of the pool. I don't think I almost drowned, but I wasn't being watched and did go off the raft and was at the bottom. I can swim now, though.
Yeah, he swims very
I think I
well.
was 4 years old, but we were at a motel down there. Darlene Walker, I know you have been asked a lot, but would you ever do a weekly Bible study? You are so articulate with the scriptures. Yeah, I don't know about weekly, but last time we were on here, we were asked this. I would like to do that. And I even said, email me with some topics, and nobody did. But I will. I would consider. It would depend on what the topic was, whether I would want to get into it. I try to understand that the main thing is sharing the gospel. We do have people who watch our channel and like our channel that I'm sure have denominational differences. I would probably want to shy away from non-essential issues. If it's something that I think is essential, I would do it. If you understand what I'm saying, we don't want to willfully offend anybody, but at the same time, truth is truth.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I would do Bible topics. We've done a few. We did, I think the last one we did, like in-depth thing was why does God allow bad things to happen? Why
Yeah.
are there tragedies? That's a question a lot of people have. So I thought it was worth dealing with from a scriptural perspective. But yeah, I would be glad to do some Bible discussions. Stephen Veronica Kibler, hi, memory makers. Good evening to y'all. I hope y'all are doing well. Looking forward to seeing y'all here soon. John Pinkney, have to agree with JWLSK about Ruth's Chris. That was Leanne and my favorite chain steakhouse when we were dating. Now, is there one in Cherokee?
Somebody else, when you get down there, is saying about there in the casino.
The thing is, I'd have to go in the casino. And I don't really want. We've never set foot on the. Well, I can't say I've never set foot on the property. It used to be Frontierland theme
But
park.
since it's been a casino.
Yeah. Every time we go by, she always tries to grab the wheel and turn us in there. But I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I think there is one in Cherokee. I am not 100% sure on that. That was Leanne and my favorite steakhouse chain when we were dating. Yeah, I've heard it's great. Let's see. Katie Brown says, I know where Arab is. I lived in Huntsville until I was about 30. Tony Lashman, Mike is proof prayer works. He sure is.
Mm-hmm.
He sure is. Hello from Toledo, Ohio. Good evening, BAK 606063. If you do go, make sure to get the tomahawk steak. Now, that would depend on her because usually those tomahawk steaks are like
Is
for
this
two.
Ruth Chris?
I guess. Are usually like for two people, are they not? They're huge.
Yeah.
I couldn't eat one myself, so she'd have to want that too.
That'd be fine with me.
Okay. Donna Anders, hello, Derek and Shaughnessy. Happy Tuesday. Love your lives. Thank you, Donna. Appreciate it. Tony says, Shaughnessy, have thought about wearing your ring on a necklace.
No, I hadn't thought of that.
Not a bad idea. Steve Hollingsworth, do y'all have any Charleston? I'm going to assume you mean plans to visit Charleston. We have visited Charleston, just not again since YouTube. It is something I would like to do again. Do we have a plan in place? No, but it is a place I'd like to go back to. I really would. Smoky Mountain Weekend, thanks. Denise Spencer, thank you. We had a brain freeze. I'm sure we've been on Roaring Fork a few years back. We just couldn't think where it was located. Yeah, it's real easy to find. Just go up out of Gatlinburg, up the hill there, and into the national park on Airport Road. Steve Hollingsworth, do y'all have any Charleston videos? Okay, there's no, we don't have any videos. We actually went back during COVID. We've been down at my mom's place in Myrtle Beach. That was the trip. Restaurants weren't even open then, were they?
No, I don't think so.
So we just kind of left there a day early. So let's just ride down and see it.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see the painted houses there on, is it Rainbow Road? And we found a Church's Fried Chicken that was open that night, and we ordered some chicken and went back to the room, and which really just got out and walked. There were no stores or shopping, so that's why we want to go back. Arkansas Hummingbird, love watching your restaurant visits and reviews. Keep the great videos coming. Safe travels watching from Arkansas. Thank you so much. Mark from Tennessee, love y'all. Appreciate it, Mark. Thank you. Harry Jett, when you are in Siesta Key, do you ever visit Pop's Nokomis Beach? We did go down Pop S Nokomis. I don't know what that part is, but we did go down to Nokomis Beach or Jetty
Beach. Great seafood.
Oh, it's a restaurant. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What was the name of that place? Casey Key. Is that the one we went to down there this past trip? Casey Key Fish House.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think we've been to that one. We'll plan out our restaurants before the Siesta Key trip.
I wrote it down so we
yeah.
wouldn't forget the name.
Yeah. Kayla Herndon. Hey, Derek and Shaughnessy. Good evening, Kayla. Thank you for being in here tonight. Hello from the Tellico Mountains. Always enjoy watching your videos. Good evening. Thank you for watching. Appreciate that. Pam, South Carolina. I assume that means South Carolina. I am loyal viewer. Please pray for my niece having C-section Thursday. If you want to write that one down. Well, you're ahead then.
I keep looking ahead. Yeah.
Okay. Baby has very rare congenital anomaly, likely to result in stillbirth or die soon after birth. Organs okay. We are praying a miracle. God can work a miracle. Yeah, we definitely won't pray for that. Kayla, I'm your biggest fan. Well, thank you, Kayla. We appreciate that. Louise Shepherd, my husband's mother and father were from Bryson City. As I've told you before, we go there every June. Yes, I remember that, for a family reunion. Love the stories my mother-in-law would tell about the old days in Bryson. I could listen to those mountain people talk.
I know, yes.
For hours. I really could. So yeah, please pray for that baby and the mom and the family. Derek, where are you both going next? Well, back to the Smokies. To Gatlinburg here, Lord willing, next weekend. Not this weekend, next weekend. Have you guys camped at Romestead Campground off 321? Awesome place. You know, a video just popped up of that the other day. I didn't know that was a campground. That's where Rob and Melody stay. But they didn't camp.
Have like yurts and cabins and stuff like that. Yeah. We've passed it before on 321, but no, we hadn't stayed.
But I just saw a video. Don't even remember whose it was. It popped up about it being a campground.
I'd like to see it.
Yeah. So that's, excuse me. That's certainly a possibility. You should try Johnny Ray's Smokehouse in Falston, North Carolina. Food is great there. We enjoy your videos. I've heard of that. I've heard of that place. I've heard it's good. So thank you for watching. Let's see. Yeah, Prince's looks nice, but a little pricey. Yeah. If you were going in January, I'd say you could probably get it for a lot less, but it's probably is starting to go up now. Of course, I work for the schools, so I have to go in prime season. Yeah, I understand that. And that kind of makes it tough. But yeah, if you had some time in January, I'd say you could probably get it for a song and dance. But yeah, I didn't know what your budget was, and if you want something right there by the pier, it would be a good option. Gene Henders, what you smoking? Had some great spare ribs, smoked pork loin, smoked turkey breast, cornbread, beans, coleslaw was right up your alley. Yeah, sounds like it. Shredded and wet. Yeah. He's talking about the slaw. Hall of Reviews. I love me some A1 myself. There you go. There you go. It's amazing how many people get triggered by that. It's still mind-boggling. It's kind of humorous, to be honest with you. Stephen Veronica Kibler, grilling and barbecuing is different all over the states. People in California grill tri-tip a lot as barbecue. Even grilling hamburgers is called barbecuing in some place. What was that place that Ben took us to in San Luis Obispo, California?
Some river?
No. Firestone. That's where I got a tri-tip sound. He told me to get the tri-tip.
Yeah, I've got
Firestone. I could be wrong on that. But anyway, that's the first place I ever ate tri-tip.
It was good.
Do you have a favorite museum? That's a good question. You visited. I'll tell you, I'd have to put the one this weekend up there.
I'm trying to think.
Just because of the story behind it.
What all museums have I been to? I'm sure there's a bunch.
We've been to the Potter's Wax Museum in St. Augustine. That was okay. I used to, when I was a kid, we went to some of the Cherokee Indian museums. I love the one in Cherokee. That's a good historical museum. Where else have we gone to a museum?
I know, so I was trying to think.
I like the Museum of the Cherokee Indian, and I like the Aviation Museum we went to.
Well, I guess
this weekend.
I'm trying to think. We've been to some. I'm just drawing a blank.
I live in Cincinnati, Ohio. Y'all ever traveled to Cincy? I have. When I was a boy, my dad took us up there to see some Reds games. So I've been to Cincinnati a few times. When we go home where she's from to Minnesota, we drive through Cincinnati. So usually we are driving through or passing through, but we've been through Cincinnati many, many times. Okay, so guess what? A commercial, and I lost it.
No, mine went all the way down to the bottom too.
Oh, goodness. Did you get the same commercial I did?
I didn't even notice when you.
Just now.
I didn't notice which one you had.
All right, give us just a minute. To
Okay,
find-
so JW loves KNC. I miss Joe's Crab Shack most. They are closing up, only a few left. Same with Corn Dog 7. Man, I miss their fries and corn dogs.
We've been to a couple of Joe's. We went to the one in Sevierville. We don't really go to places like that up in the mountains now, but we did then. The one I really liked was there in Jacksonville Beach. Wasn't that a Joe's?
Yeah.
Right on the
we sat
water. That was a
water.
good one. The one in Daytona, we've never been treated so bad. Well, except for the Angus over here in Hickory. That one takes all time for the biggest jerk of an owner, but or manager, whatever he was.
What she said that the outside was reserved for special customers?
No, it wasn't a she. It was that guy. We went to Joe's there in Daytona Beach at the pier, and said, "Can we sit outside?" The guy says, "That's reserved for special customers."
We're like,
What he meant was we got a group coming because the group finally came, but that was just a very poor way to put that.
yeah, we were sitting there, we were looking outside. It's like, okay, who are the special customers?
Yeah, and honestly, we got really neglected that night to get our drinks refilled because they were so busy trying to refill all the alcohol at the table outside.
Yeah.
We weren't doing that, so they didn't care so much. That was not a good Joe's experience there in Daytona Beach. The one in Jacksonville was great. Gene Henders, what you smoking? Sauce is on the sweet side, but Carolina Gold was a spicy one. Yeah, Carolina Gold is a South Carolina sauce. They use mustard. Sauces are different wherever you go. Alabama uses like a mayonnaise base, like a white sauce. North Carolina's divided. Eastern North Carolina uses vinegar, and Western North Carolina's tomato-based sauce. So what you had was the South Carolina version. But that'd be a good place to try if we was ever up that way. Tommy Norsworthy, we're gonna be in Pigeon Forge first week in June. Hope we get to meet y'all. We're gonna be there first week of June. We try to get up there about every 6 weeks now or so. I know we're going to be there next week. I mean, we'll about be due for a trip sometime around then. That'd be good, Tommy, if we can get up there.
Send us an email with your contact information. It's like people say they want to meet up with us.
Yeah, somebody
We
asked
have
us.
no way of contacting.
Somebody wanted to meet us up there this weekend, and we would love to, but since we're going to, or maybe it's the following weekend. It's the following. We're going to be up there the weekend after next, and they're going to be up there the one after that. We're just not going to be able to go 2 weeks.
Just always send us an email with your contact information. That way we can reply back.
Yeah.
Because when people say it, we'd like to, but we aren't going to remember or know how to contact you.
Yeah. John Mills says, God bless you both. Thank you, John. Appreciate you, and God bless you as well. Homestead News. Hello from West Jefferson. Good evening up there in Ashe County. Dan Mornings Senior, I guess. Hi from Mooresville. Enjoyed your Morton's video today. Just moved from South Jersey in September. Nice. Welcome to North Carolina. Yeah, Morton's was a good experience. That was supposed to be a surprise, but I figured it out.
Yes.
Any updates on I-40? Yes, it's miserable. It's going to be years before they complete that from about mile marker 20 to the state line, and even beyond the state line. It's just miserable. Down to one lane, and if you get one person who is content to go 25 miles an hour, then 40 cars behind them are going to go 20. I know you can't go real fast, but let's see. How often did y'all do these live streams? We're trying to do them more frequently, about every 2 to 3 weeks. I think this is maybe the 3rd week since we've done one. But we try to do it like every other week or maybe a week after that. Let's see. I want to make it to Morton's. It looked delicious. It was. It's a good experience. Dan, hello from Louisa, Kentucky. Good evening, Dan. Appreciate you being in here. Cheryl Estep, watching from Chambersburg, Pennsylvania, and watch all your videos. We're heading to Sea-Watch in Myrtle Beach in May. Stayed there many times. Been going to Myrtle Beach since 1977. Nice. They've been going to Myrtle Beach since the year you were born. I hope y'all have a great trip down there. Thank you so much for watching. John Pinckney, there's still a Joe's in Pigeon Forge, or at least there was in December. Yeah, out there past Tanger. Harris Last Resort. If you were talking to us about being in Gatlinburg and having a meal, we would definitely enjoy that. I was talking to y'all. We would love meeting you guys. We followed y'all, watched a lot of your videos, and we would love to meet up with y'all. Overall, number one favorite restaurant in Gatlinburg. Wow. I'm just for quickness of answer, and don't get me wrong, there's a lot of good ones. I'm gonna say Cherokee Grill for
That's
me.
what I would say too.
Really? Greenbrier was great too.
Oh yeah.
It's pricey, but it was good. May have to go back to Smoky D's in Des Moines soon. They have won barbecue competitions all over the country. Wow. Yeah, if they won competitions, I'd go back. Almost by the lake. The old name was Mason Jar. That may not be the place I'm talking about then. Homestead News. Heard on the news there was another miracle on the Hudson. Yeah, Tony was just mentioning that a little bit ago. That occurred last night. Ironically, same day as your videos from the music. Is that not something how stuff like that works?
Yes.
I mean, of all the rivers. Honestly, those two videos, they are long. I get it. But those are probably the sorriest number of watches that we've had in years, honestly. I mean, our drone videos do better, and those are usually not watched by a lot. Folks, I remember when that happened, how 155 people on that plane could have lost their lives that day. And that pilot, those pilots, let me just say those pilots, with his quick thinking, took that thing into the river, even though it was an icy river. Everybody survived, and the museum's right here. That's one we've been wanting to do for a while. But it's a good video. The museum part, the first part's really good. Listening to her give her account, the survivors' account was pretty good. So, I just liked seeing all the aircraft in there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know much about aviation, but it's still fascinating
It
to see.
was neat.
Gene Henders, love how you operate your channel. Thank you, Gene. Appreciate it. Always try to keep it clean. Honestly, I've said this before. I know channels that put out great content, but they can't keep it clean. If they can't keep it clean, not interested. We want your grandchild to be able to sit down with you and watch us. Let's see. Yeah, that's about a 4.5 trip for me. Well, maybe next time we visit this. Okay, there. Hello from Cumming, Georgia. Love your videos. Thank you, Elaine. Appreciate you being in here. Rebecca, I'm not good at roller skating or ice skating either, but my husband's an ice hockey goalie. Wow, that's cool. So he's very good. Yeah, I bet so. If there was one position, what do you call it? It's not a court. I guess ring. If there's one position on there, I'd be afraid to play. It's that one. So much respect to him for that, because you got to catch that thing and block that thing coming right at you.
Yeah.
My hat's off to him. Michelle Jackson, my husband and I have watched you for a few years now. He passed away in January. Oh, I'm so sorry, Michelle. We were married 33 years, and I'm missing him something. I'm sure. Please pray for me and our $4. Love you both. Write her down. Need to remember her. That's so sorry you had to endure that. Katie Brown, isn't there a Ruth's Chris Steakhouse in Harris Casino? That's what I was saying earlier. I'd heard that. I can't verify it. I don't really want to go into the casino to try one. So we'll have to try one like for in Charlotte or something, or make a trip to Charlotte. John Mills, let's stop and say prayers for Bob, and especially for our country as well as Israel, for it's God's firstborn. Absolutely. We are actively praying for our country. And yes, absolutely. Write that down too. Make that in our prayers. As soon as we log off here, we are going to pray over these needs. Just looking at a roller skate would probably break one of my old bones. Yeah, that's me. Tony Lashman, when people attack you for your faith, always remember we can put on the whole armor of God. Absolutely. Yeah. Look, people have been doing that before YouTube. So that's not anything new. And honestly, it doesn't happen as much as I thought it would. Actually, more people have appreciated us being open about it than they've ever had. There are some negatives, people that just don't like it, but oh well. Once in a while, we'll get the first time commenters to come along and try to set us straight. Had that on Cracker Barrel the other night. They're going to show up. They're going to tell you what you can and can't say. And that just don't work. It just does not work. Let's see. Have y'all ever stayed overnight at Mount LeConte? We went November 22 and I'd love to. If I ever make that hike again, I will. I'm so scared to reserve that. You got to reserve it so far in advance. And I'm just telling you the way stuff goes for us. If we reserved it, it would be a monsoon that weekend, and that's a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to stay at the lodge. I really would. But we've hiked LeConte 3 times. And we've always gone up and down the same day. Let's see. Hall of Reviews. Have you ever been to the Rampant Lion? I've never heard of it.
Where's that?
I don't know. I have to Google that. Nope, never been to that. Hare's Last Resort. I love the roller skating days. We would get dropped off on Saturday night until midnight. It was so much fun. I miss the good old days. You know, I was always pretty athletic. I mean, I can shoot the lights out of basketball. I was actually more of a baseball player even than basketball. I could not ever get the hang of roller skates. I mean, I was just like a rolling wrecking ball. You know, you didn't want to be in front of me or
You
anywhere.
always like that one person that was like
Anywhere
trying
in
to
the
go, and then
vicinity.
as they fall, they grab someone, and it's like a chain reaction.
Yeah, you didn't want to be near me. That's one thing I never could do. I pretty much mastered everything else. Bowling, I can bowl pretty good. Let's see, I won two medals on Carnival cruise ships for the ping pong championship. I cannot roller skate at all. Ruth's Chris and Cherokee and Asheville. I do not recommend it. Way overpriced. Texas Roadhouse is way better for cheaper. Yeah. Everybody's got their likes and dislikes. Lean on Jesus' shoulder. Let him comfort you and your daughters. Absolutely. Good advice, John. Michael Bless 777. Are y'all going to Dollywood this year and riding the new night flight? We're probably not going to get to Dollywood this year. Our season passes are no more. We will visit Dollywood again, but we went, 9 times the year we had the passes?
Yeah, our son's got it for us for Christmas.
Yeah. Speak, brother, preach, brother. Amen. Thank you, John. Appreciate that. Harry at Shaughnessy just stated loves Wyoming, Cheyenne, Wyoming, Frontier Days. It would be great with you videoing it. A long week festival every year, over 100-year celebration of the West. It'd be fun to do. It'd have to be more, have our week's vacation to do it, though. That's the thing. We only get week-long vacations in 4th of July, Christmas, and then a week in August. Yeah. Y'all do seem like good people. Love your content. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Or ma'am, Hall of Reviews. Thank you for that. One in Cherokee, 100%, and in Biltmore area, Asheville, too. Okay, I wasn't aware of that one. Yeah, it would make sense that Asheville would have one. Gene Henders, on the outskirts of Las Vegas, there's a place called John Mull's Meat Market and Roadkill Grill. Stop by and say hello to Chuck. Well, I just don't foresee us going to Vegas anytime soon. The best barbecue I've ever had. I'm sure it is great. He rated #1 in a recent USA Today recently. That's good. Love you too. God bless you. Thank you, Randy. Tony Lashman, there's a Ruth's Chris Steakhouse in North Myrtle Beach at the Marina Inn at Grand Dunes Resort. I did not know there was one in North Myrtle Beach. You can tell how much we Googled Ruth's Chris Steakhouses. KW Life or Kentucky Life. Where would be a good place to stay when we go into the Smoky Mountain Railway in North Carolina? What's that place in Bryson City? The new nice place they built. Mike and Karen stayed there. I can't think.
Oh,
of
the something. Is it Lodge Brook?
No, that don't sound right. I just looked up Bryson City accommodations. When we were there, we stayed at the Microtel.
Yeah.
It was reasonable and it was clean. I mean, it wasn't a bad place. But there's a really nice place there as you come into Bryson City on the left from Cherokee.
Stonebrook Lodge.
Stonebrook, that's it. Yeah. Yeah. Darlene Walker, there's a Ruth's Chris in Knoxville, maybe too far for that is too far to drive for a steak. Now, if we were at a game or something or over in Knoxville, that would be certainly a possibility. We couldn't just drive. We live 200 miles from Knoxville. I'm not going to drive that far just for a meal, but we do get to Knoxville occasionally, so who knows? Problem is when we're in Knoxville and we want a steak, we usually end up at Ye Old.
Yeah.
That's hard to pass up. Gene Henders, Big Lee's serious about barbecue is in Ocala, and it's definitely worth a visit there too. Rashad is a great guy too in Ocala. Okay. We actually spent the night in Ocala last year on our way down to Siesta. Kim Treadway, there's a Ruth's Chris Steakhouse in Knoxville, not too far if you're in Pigeon Forge. Okay. Please keep sharing your faith in Jesus Christ as both of y'all's Lord and Savior. Absolutely. Not going to stop that. Not going to stop that at all. Too many seem to at least forget, if not ignore him. Isn't that true? Isn't that true? See right here, we're getting so many suggestions, folks. We're not going to live long enough to do all these. Y'all should hit Restaurant Row in Merle's Inlet, just south of Myrtle. Where was that at? Krabby Mike's. Was that not Merle's Inlet, or was that Surfside?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I knew we'd been down that way. Problem is we stay up in North Myrtle, and that's a pretty good little piece. Elaine Garrison, we just got back from Maggie Valley. We love Joey's Pancake House. We've been following you for a couple years now and love your videos and the fact you pray before you eat. God bless you both. Well, thank you, Elaine. Glad y'all had a good experience at Joey's. I get the cramp in my leg. Oh, that's not good. You ever get one of those Charlie horses in the back of your thigh?
Mm-hmm. It's really bad is when it's on the inside.
All right, it's letting up now.
Leg.
Yeah, we've been to Joey's. We've done 3 reviews there. We've had the same waitress twice. Her name's Jamie. Great waitress. I don't know if you happen to get her or not. She remembered us. We had her our first time, then the second time we didn't, but she was there, but we weren't in her section.
Mm-hmm.
Then the last time we were there, we asked her, said, I think I was messing with her mind a little bit because I said something about, I said, you look like you're from Mississippi. And she goes, shut up. She goes, how do you know that? I said, we were here before and we had you. And she goes, I remember you. You're the guy that didn't like our country ham. I said, no, I don't remember that. But I had said something about the country ham in that video, like it was okay. But she said, well, we'll try it again today. We've changed brands and it was a lot better. Glad y'all had a good experience there. Gene Henders, a big local barbecue chain in Des Moines, is the Jethro's chain. You got to like anything called Jethro's, don't you? Pretty good, too. Hall of Reviews. Charleston is beautiful and great food. My favorite beach is in that area. Kiowa, so nice. Yeah, it's a beautiful area. That's the place we want to go back to. Mark Wald, hello from Pittsburgh. Hope you're doing good. Pray for our troops. Yes, sir. We absolutely do and have been. Gene Henders. Pop's Sunset Grill is very cool. We stopped there on our January trip to Siesta Key area. We'll have to look that up. Ty Travels. Hi, all. I got busy and forgot you were live. I guess I missed a lot, but glad to be here now. So glad you could join us tonight from down there in Georgia. Thank you for watching. I believe I got that right. If I didn't, forgive me and correct me. John Pinckney, amen. My son-in-law, Army Active Reserve, has been activated. Yes, John, we've been praying for him. Got your email, and we pray for him and all of our troops. Dockside Waterfront Grill has another ad. It put me all the way back to the top. I was right in the middle of the comment area. Do you know where I was at?
Let me go back because I was at the bottom.
That's why they shouldn't run ads during the live. There's another one.
So Gene said Pop's Sunset Grill is very cool. We stopped there on our January trip to Siesta Key area.
Okay, I think I said something Dockside. Dockside Waterfront Grill has amazing fish and chips in Venice, Florida area. Tony Stewart, prayers for baby and mom. Tom Sturgis, good job on video. Mark Wald, John, amen. Praying for him and all. North Carolina G-Town. Next time you're in Boone, try Mike's Inland. Yeah, we've had about 50 requests to try Mike's Inland Seafood.
It's on our list.
Yeah, but it's kind of down the list because when we go to Boone, we don't usually eat seafood. But I'm sure a lot of people say it's good. I think Denise wanted to go there, did she not?
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe we can get together with them sometime and go up there. Prayers for all the folks requesting them tonight. I can do, Wanda says I can do either A1 or 57. I'm A1 all the way, but 57 is good on a burger. I did try that. Jordan was, me and Terry saw you at Mount Airy. Well, come up and say hello to us. Introduce yourself. We met a lot of people in Mount Airy this past trip.
I thought that's what they were saying.
Did we actually meet you then?
I think that's what they were saying.
I mean, please forgive me. I think we met about probably 30 people this past year at Mayberry Days. So maybe we did meet y'all. So I hope we did. We plan to be back, Lord willing. Almost 4:30 a.m. right now in the Middle East. Please pray for our troops. Yes. KJV 11 Redwood. Hi, guys. I just got on your live and I'm wondering, did you get the Blue Princess fixed yet? Just dropped her off in the shop yesterday evening. Mm-hmm. And we're getting it priced or fixed for really good price. Mm-hmm. I think I mentioned that to you on the comment. DITL of Selena. Hey, y'all, forgot was live. Missed a lot, I bet. Loved all the videos lately. That Morton's was so nice. That was a nice experience. It was a nice, she planned that evening, actually. Donnie Herring, talking about Cincy has me craving some Skyline chili. That is a place we will go if we make it to Cincinnati. A lot of people have mentioned that. Even our son has mentioned that we need to go. Dylan.
Oh.
Yeah. Adam Wheeler, hello from Spruce Pine. Good evening, Adam. Thank you for watching. Tony, yes, you did, and I'm very sad about that. Bahama Breeze is closing for good. We've only ever eaten 2 of them and loved it. We've eaten Orlando and Daytona.
Mm-hmm.
Just great food. I wish they wouldn't close them, but they are. Oh yeah, hey y'all from Mississippi. I mean, good evening, Mississippi. What time? Oh, we only got about 14 minutes.
We need to hurry.
Yes, we do.
Quite a bit.
Oh, really? I heard y'all's Western Sizzling was awesome at Spruce. I didn't know Western Sizzling still existed. I'm yet to try an Alabama sauce. I just found a bottle of that in our cabinet this evening.
We buy sauces and forget about them.
I like Alabama sauce, honestly. You would think mayonnaise on barbecue would not be good, but it actually is not bad. Hello from Clarksville, Tennessee. If you ever in the Rugby, Tennessee area, try the fried bologna sandwich at R.M. Brooks. You know, I've heard of R.M. Brooks. I actually have. Maybe one of these days we'll get over there. John Pinkney, I'm starting to fade. Tomorrow will be a busy day, 73, and God bless the both of you. Good evening, John. Thank you for being in here. Adam Wheeler, Katie Brown, 12. It's good, but not as good as my Mountaineer barbecue. Stephen Veronica Kibler, good night. I have an early appointment in the morning. Good night, y'all. Have a blessed evening. Tony, Shaughnessy, how and when did Derek find out about Morton's?
It was my fault. I wanted him to
Didn't
see
we
the menu.
mention that in the video?
Yeah, I wanted him
Yeah.
to see the menu. Took screenshots and didn't realize the dessert said Morton's famous.
Yeah, she says, you want to look over the menu? I said, well, no, that'll give it away. So she says, no, I'll just screenshot and crop out the name. So I'm reading the desserts, Morton's chocolate cake. I said, oh, we're going to Morton's. She's like, how do you know that?
I was like so bad wanting to talk about it.
Yeah. Jordan Welsh, you need to try a big cinnamon roll. We've had many big cinnamon rolls. I don't know if we need cinnamon rolls or not. Mountaineer barbecue, Spruce. I gotta go through these real quick, y'all. Have y'all stayed in Valley Forge or Maples Motor Lodge in Pigeon Forge? We have not stayed in either. We had some friends that stayed in Valley Forge when we were up there staying somewhere else, and we did go over and swim in the pool. But that's really, we haven't stayed there. Titleist 7, thanks for showing Christian values. We love y'all in Hilton Head. Thank you so much for, I take it you're a golfer by the name. Appreciate your kind comment. Tommy Norsworthy, my wife said it's going to be second week in June when we in Pigeon Forge.
And I'm not off that weekend.
Oh.
The second weekend in June.
You got all that memorized this far?
No, I looked.
Okay.
I read ahead.
Oh, I got you. Jennifer Hollins, I have started watching the aviation video. Will take me a few days. Yeah, they're long. It's about 2.5 hours total for both. I have never heard of it. Would like to visit it sometime. The story behind it is so awesome. How a pilot or 2 pilots had the experience and the knowledge and just said, you know what, if we got to take this plane down, we're going to take it down in the river, and it saved everybody's life. I don't know how you'd fly again after that, but I guess some people are different. Work on real life race cars at Winchester Speedway, Virginia. That's neat. That's awesome. Danielle Widener, just a thought. Maybe y'all could do a live or video specifically for prayer requests from others and just overall prayer. That's a good idea. We can certainly do something like that. Roger White, Gail and I make it a priority to watch every new video you guys post. Have a good night from Southern Maryland. Thank you so much for watching in Maryland. You two have a blessed evening. Yes, prayers for me. I've got colonoscopy coming up in April and need the prayers too.
I got him in the list.
You got it in the list? Okay. Katie says, I would appreciate prayers. I think I've lost my purpose. I'm feeling untethered. Well, Katie, let me tell you, you have not lost your purpose, but we will certainly pray for you.
I've got you on our prayer list.
My boyfriend passed. So sorry to hear that. I'm trying to get my footing. Right now, just draw as close to the Lord as you can and lean on his grace, and he will carry you through. Philippians 4:13, I can do all things through Christ Jesus, which strengthens me. Amen to that. Wanda, I couldn't either. Mia Skates didn't do well. Yeah, me neither. I'm sorry to be rushing y'all, but we only got like 10 minutes left. So we're trying to catch up. Hello, Connie and I are up in here, Hickory.
They live in Hickory.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just down the road. Head Jester, hi Head Jester, we love you. Thank y'all so much. We love y'all too. Rebecca, I grew up in New Jersey and a barbecue was a cookout. Yeah, same as where she's from. On a grill with hot dogs and hamburgers. Laugh out loud. I live in Pennsylvania now and they do it right here with brisket, ribs, chicken. There you go. That's the way it should be done. Lancaster has some good barbecue restaurants. Lancaster, I guess, has some excellent restaurants. Thoughts. Hi, beautiful people. Thank you for being here tonight. We're Cherry Grove peeps too.
Great place to visit.
Try big cinnamon rolls in Mount Airy. Okay. Disregard the question. Oh yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. Me and Terry saw you at Mount Airy too. Okay. Big neck hugs to you both. Well, thank you for that. Is he reading?
YouTube.
What does that mean?
He's reading the comments.
I'm reading the comments, and I think we're pretty far behind. My son and I ate at the Sunliner Diner in Pigeon Forge last year. We had the best time there. We had little live music. It was really good, and the food was good as well. And a waitress had roller skates on. I didn't remember where we went there once. We met some YouTube or some of our viewers there.
Sunliner Diner?
Where did we not? Yeah, that Eddie and her name from Kentucky. They saw us. Remember, walked up to our motel.
Yep, the Sunliner Diner's in Pigeon Forge. That's
well, okay. Well, so what's the place in?
I know what you're talking about, and I can't remember.
Is it Sun Diner? That's what I'm confusing.
Yeah,
I think I am confusing.
Yeah, I think it might be Sun Diner.
Oh, Sunliner's where that girl was.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna say.
Yeah.
Hi, Head Jester. Either way, love you, Derek. And yes, I pray for all the troops and their families. Yes, absolutely. Thank you. Is another Branson trip on the horizon? Have y'all been to Silver Dollar City? We've only been to Branson one night in our lives. And that's because we was already out there in Missouri when our son graduated basic combat training at Fort Leonard Wood. We have talked about going back to Branson. No, we don't have a plan, but if we do, it'll be during Christmas week at some point. Probably not this year, but who knows? And we would do Silver Dollar City. You're right. I live just outside Marietta, Cobb County. Big Braves fan. I've been a Braves fan since I knew what a baseball was. Wanted to hate the ads. Yeah, absolutely. Retired and prepping quilting. Hello, NC Memory Makers. I just found you live stream. I've been watching your channel for a while. I live in Tennessee. Thank you so much for watching. Donnie Herring, have you guys visited Ireland? We have not. We spent a week there back in September. We fell in love with Ireland, our best trip yet, and hope to return one day. That's probably somewhere you'd like to do because your maiden name is Irish and your last name is Irish. So that's probably something you would love, a place you would love to see.
I mean, I'm sure it'd be neat.
Yeah.
So Caroline says, hello from Charleston, South Carolina. Could you please wish my husband Scott a happy birthday?
Absolutely. Happy birthday, Scott. And thank y'all for tuning in.
Yeah.
Hope you had a good one. And many more.
Had a big cake.
Yeah.
Enjoyed it.
Hi, Head Jester. Thumbs up here. Appreciate that. DIT of Selena. Oh, yeah. I forgot about y'all. I forgot about that speakeasy. I got tickled at y'all. Yeah, get out of there quick. But the hotels. There's some things we're pretty ignorant about. And I mean, I've had a lot of people say, you didn't know what a speakeasy? No, we just don't go to them. I did not. I'd heard the term, but
I didn't.
I could have told you what.
I'm thinking it's just going to be like a music.
And I walked in there, and it was about the quickest U-turn I ever seen. And she's like, "Well, no, the guy's singing. Don't want to be rude." I said, "Rude or not?"
You walk in the door, and he's sitting right there, and everybody's sitting in there looking at you as you come in. So I just saw a chair and sat down. Then you start noticing the artwork.
I didn't care for the artwork at all. Nothing left to the imagination. Rest of the motel was fine.
You would not think that would be there.
Yeah. We just thought, I had in my mind there's going to be a guy picking a banjo out back, or I think it said acoustic guitar.
Yeah, so
I just thought it'd be maybe something more in line with the area. It wasn't, so we just kind of went on back to the room. It was a clean motel. Good night, and the rampant line is outside of Gatlinburg. The artist, I think Arts and Crafts must mean. I hadn't heard of that. Good evening, Batman. We got Batman in here. Right. Good evening, NC. Laugh out loud. We have a ton of different sauces around the house too. Denise Spencer, 1 teaspoon of salt with a cup of water is good for cramps. Yeah, it went away. Usually I try to drink like a little pickle juice or something for cramps. Y'all are looking tired, so I'm just going to say have a good night. Dennis just told me I was looking tired. I'm not too bad. But we're going to have to wrap it up here in about 5 minutes. And I think I've got, so if everybody could hold the comments and let us get these caught up, and then we'll sign off here. We'd appreciate that. Let's see.
So Deborah says here, hello from Mount Airy. I love going out with you too. Bet you didn't know I'm even there. You're about the only time I get out. I love the fancy restaurant. Now I want some lobster bisque. So we wanted lobster bisque again. So Walmart carries the little containers of lobster bisque. And so I bought that and put some crab meat in it to give it some chunks. It was good. That was Sunday.
Well, Deborah, Lord willing, we're going to be in Mount Airy for Mayberry Days. Shoot us an email. Maybe we can take you out, and maybe we could share a meal with you. We'd enjoy that.
And we would know you're there.
Yeah, and we would know you're there.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. But seriously, send us an email. We would like to do that. Christopher Sproles, hello from Wise County, Virginia. Thank you both for your great content. Speaking of Romestead Campground, Mike and Karen have a couple good videos. That is the video.
Okay, yeah.
I think I saw pop up. Yeah.
That.
I didn't actually have a chance to watch it yet, but I saw it. That is theirs. Are all the Bahama Breeze locations closing? We love, yes. Sadly, they are. Remember the time change this weekend. Yes, our pastor has been very diligent reminding us of that because he doesn't want anybody late for church. But yes, it is this weekend. That's right. Good night, sweet friends. Good night, Danielle. Thankful for y'all. We love y'all. Y'all have a blessed evening. Good night, friends. Love you lots. Good night, Louise. Whatever happened with the stolen car? Well, I got it back within the hour. That was my truck.
As far as the trial, he's still sitting in jail.
He's still in jail. I haven't been contacted, haven't heard a thing. If I can find out when his trial is, they're supposed to tell me.
I think they would because of the charges that was filed because of what he did to you.
Yeah, basically floorboards. I had him pinned in the seat and I was trying to drag him out, and he got his foot on the gas pedal and got it in drive. So, yeah, kind of got my knee scuffed up pretty good. Let's see. Let's see. But yeah, that's what happened. He's still in jail. I just checked on his status yesterday. Stayed at Meadowlark over the holidays. I won't stay again. They said just call if you need anything. I called so many times and never got one call back. No towel. So wow,
that's a shame because
that's the place we just stayed in.
Yeah, because we had issues, and they had a number posted, and they got back to us pretty quick.
I'm sorry to hear that you had a bad experience. We gotta wrap these comments.
So a lot of people are saying good night.
Okay. Sandy Gillespie, we have to call it an evening. Steve has got to get up at 3 a.m. Wow. Yeah, y'all better get some sleep. Good night. Thanks for being here. Thanks so much for the live feed. God bless. Keep putting joy in many lives' pleasures. Thank you so much, Harry. I thought Profar was a Braves fan, but I guess not. Tony, I'm going to give you a little bit of history here on Jurickson Profar. He has been in our backyard before. Isn't that true?
Mm-hmm.
He came up with the Texas Rangers and played in Hickory for the Hickory Crawdads, and Dylan was a bat boy then. And they became friends, and he had Jurickson come over and play wiffle ball in our backyard.
Yeah.
So we've had a Major League Baseball player in our backyard before. Betty Cantrell, good night to you. God bless you both. We love you. And he actually good night, Betty. He actually hit a home run in his first Major League at bat too. Thank you so much. Good night, everyone. Got to give my mom a call before bed. Everyone have a blessed week. Good night, Rebecca. You have a blessed week as well. Cindy and Ron enjoyed seeing and listening tonight. We're enjoying Shining Light every service. Catch y'all later. Thank y'all for watching our church service. Good night, Tony. Good night, Jean. Good night, Cheryl. Good night, Kevin. Kim. You're so welcome. Thank you for being here. Too bad about the Bahama Breeze chain. Really enjoyed our visits there. Yes. Good night. I think we're catching up. Good night, DITL. Wanda. Yes. Please keep Kyle in your prayers as we will.
Mm-hmm.
Jean, God bless everyone. Take care. George Clayton, good night. Thank you for the wholesome channel. Jan from Asheville. Thank y'all so much for being in here tonight. It means a lot to us. And I still got a few more coming in. Good night from Gatlinburg. Good night, Thoughts. Good night, Jerry. Thank you so much. Would love to meet you guys. They're so informative over in Tennessee. And good night, everybody. So let's see. We're going to go ahead and sign off. Till next time. We'll be back in a couple of weeks. I do not. in stream, I'm assuming that.
Mhm.
Good night, everybody. Thanks again.